Throughout comic history, we've been blessed with so many iconic design characters from the likes of Batman to Spider-Man, Superman, and beyond. But we have also been cursed with some of the most horrendous suit variants for these amazing heroes that we've ever seen.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Thomas.
I'm Merlin.
Together we're the Comic Lads. And today, we're taking a look at some of the worst superhero designs in comic book history.
Making this list and going down a rabbit hole of very short-lived variants in some case.
Yeah, just thankfully.
Or probably like the editorial publisher put it out to see what their reaction was, and it just was not good. But guys, before we get into it, we have our own list, but we want to hear from you in question of the week. What do you think is the worst designed superhero suit of all time?
Let us know in the comments down below, because as you'll find out in this list, there are some doozies. And as always, guys, make sure to drop a like on the video. It really helps us out. Subscribe if you have not already. Become one with the Comic Lads.
Become a fellow lad.
Alright, I do want to preface this by saying we don't like to rag on artists here. This video is all in good fun. Sometimes, guys, designs are really bad.
Yeah, and I'm always trying to put myself in the perspective of the artist. Like, do they think they cooked with some of these suits?
Alright, we got kind of an honorable mention here. Like, don't get us wrong, this one sucks. But I don't think it hits the lows that some of the later ones on the list do. So it's an honorable mention.
And this one is also very much a product of its time.
Yeah, this is 90s-tastic as hell. We're looking at Thor's design from, I think it was an event or just an Avengers story called The Crossing.
There is so much going on with this suit. Like, there's so many elements that I absolutely hate about it.
There's so many straps and belts that are there to hold nothing.
Again, 90s.
Yeah, he's got straps and ropes and belts all across his arms.
And it's also, I love how it's not just over-designed, there's also hits of skin throughout.
Yeah.
Like why is he wearing a crop top?
Yeah, I don't mind having, like, the short sleeves, I guess, but why are his abs out?
I think also with the kind of long, flowy, beautiful hair, it takes away the masculinity of the suit that I think the artist was going for.
Yeah.
Like, with the hair and the belly button, it doesn't know what it wants. It's slightly feminine, which isn't inherently bad, obviously, but then you just got, like, the jock strap on his crotch.
The jock strap is awful, dude. One thing I've noticed is that besides having a red cape, we've taken away every single recognizable element from Thor's classic design.
If you had shown me this picture and I didn't know it was Thor, and maybe you, like, take away the hammer that he's holding,
yeah,
I'd be like, okay. Oh, this is another thing. This is another 90s-tastic element. The fucking hammer has, like, a massive chain attached to it.
It's like, fuck off.
It's like some Ghost Rider shit or something.
It's so lame.
Yeah.
And, like, you know, where's the helmet? Where are the discs? It doesn't look like Thor.
It doesn't look like Thor. It looks like Boar.
That was sick.
That was awesome, right?
Yeah.
Alright, next on our list, this is one that not just, like, hurts me for its design, but also the name of the character and, like, every bit of storytelling attached to it.
It disgusts me. This might be its bottom 5 Brian Michael Bendis creations.
It's bottom 5 comic book creations. We are talking about the Drake costume from DC Comics.
Yeah.
This is when Tim Drake left the Red Robin persona in the past.
Yeah, to pursue his hip-hop career.
His true form as the superhero Drake. And I love there's, like, a bit of dialogue in there where someone asks him about his, like, new identity that he's adopted, and he's like, I'm Drake. I'm, like, one of the most dangerous birds known to man or something.
Isn't it like a duck?
It's another name for a mallard duck. That is just so lame. Like, Brian Michael Bendis really thought he was in the kitchen whipping up some crazy fucking mic drop moments.
I don't think so, man. I think he hates Tim Drake.
Yeah, but then he's, like, on the cover of everything. Is he just trying to character assassinate?
I don't know. It makes no sense on every single level. On a storytelling level, it's so lame. Everyone knows and loves him as Robin, but to name him Drake, which is such a lame-ass name, and also, it's his fucking last name. team. What are you doing?
Obviously, we are looking at the suit itself, and it looks like what the CW would make a Drake costume out of.
Yes.
It is poop.
It's poo color.
The design is poop. The colors are reflecting the design.
Yeah.
And also, like...
It's just bad. There's so many random lines everywhere. Is that a bat symbol on his belt?
It looks like it, eh?
And bro, look what they did to his logo. They tried to sneak in his classic R after the fucking D in Drake.
Yeah.
Bro, the bottom line is he went from Robin to fucking Duck.
Yeah.
This is easily Tim Drake's worst costume in the history of the DC universe.
This might be the worst Bat Family costume.
Yeah, it honestly might be.
Like, this just... And it also hurts us just because Tim Drake is such a sick character, and
He's our favorite Robin.
DC just took a fat dookie over this design.
Bendis. Rat.
Yeah.
He actually came to DC to sabotage
I know,
it, bro.
He's like he's a double agent for Marvel.
He is, bro. He came and made Robin Drake. He aged up Superman's son and made him reveal his identity to the world. And then he left Superman.
He like brought over Marvel ideas to DC.
Yes. Guys, next up, we're talking about Captain America's armored suit from the 90s. This is an abomination, dude. This is a fucking masterclass of ass, dude.
It looks so...
Look at this.
It's just like... I don't think we even need to break down our points. You guys can just see it firsthand.
I think what happened was he lost the serum, and so they needed to justify him still being Cap, so they gave him an armored suit, as if that would do anything. Bro, it's horrendous.
It's actually, like, this is the type of thing you would see artists make as, like, a concept art when they're trying to find the actual suit to land on for their character. Like, this should never have seen the light of day.
This would be like a welcome comedic skin unlock in a Captain America game with a lot of other good skins.
This is like a cursed image. I feel like I need to light some scented candles and like take a herbal bath after looking at it. I feel like, you know that clip of SpongeBob when he squirts the soap in his eyes and then starts rubbing them with the toothbrush.
His eyes. Yeah, no, this is like, I don't even know what to say about it, bro. Look at his like muscles. Like, what the
There's like nothing right about this. The armored plating shoulder pads just look so bad. Why are there like 2 armor plates on his shoulder pad?
Oh my god.
You know what it is? It almost looks like a motorcycle helmet.
It does. It looks like in the animated series, it looks like Batman's motorcycle helmet.
Yes.
That's shaped like his mask.
Very true. Yeah, honestly, it's not just the design itself. No disrespect to the artist, but he was not cooking anything because it just has this look of goofiness to it.
Yeah, he just looks dumb.
Yeah, like his facial expressions, it looks like he's trying to hork out a shit. I mean, it's all going wrong on the helmet part.
Yeah, it is.
I feel like I could forgive the rest of it if the helmet was cool.
Yeah, if the helmet was cool, if the helmet had like a full face mask with like Iron Man eyes, it could almost look cool. But
then
the helmet destroys it, bro.
Yeah, and you also got this weird kind of like trunk situation going on where you can see his like package, but it's also like it's also armored, so it doesn't make any sense. All right, guys, next up, we all know that Spider-Man has some of the most expansive fucking catalogs of suit variants ever. Some of the greatest suits, arguably the greatest superhero suits of all time.
But with that many suits, there's bound to be some stinkers.
We were talking about the Spider-Man 2211 suit.
This might be the worst one I've ever seen.
This isn't a stinker, this is a reeker. This fucking suit reeks.
It's rank.
It is rank.
I don't know where to begin. Everything is wrong about this, bro.
It's weird because this is a suit that takes place in the future of the timeline. And you can do such cool futuristic looking suits, very notably something like Spider-Man 2099.
For sure. The most glaring thing for me is the fact that he has Doc Ock tentacles that have hands on the end of them, like human hands.
That is the worst thing about it, and I also love that the tentacles themselves are like 2 feet long. Like, they don't expand. They have, like, I think his regular arms reach out further than
Yeah, no, they're just to, like, help him with groceries.
And, like, the fingers on his tentacle are, like, weird and pointed.
And then he has, like, a whole, like a blank white chest with a red spider.
I also feel like when comic book artists lean lean too much into the spider motif,
It ruins it.
it ruins it. It loses its charm and its simplicity.
Yeah, all you need is the logo and the web pattern. You don't need to give him 6 eyes and like multiple arms.
But then he also has a kind of like Batman thing going on where you can see his mouth.
Yeah, I don't get it.
They also took away the webs, which this for me is like a crime.
It is a crime.
Where are the webs? He looks so smooth. I don't
It does look
I don't like it.
Alright guys, we're looking at technically another Captain America suit here, or another Steve Rogers suit here, I should say. We're looking at the original Nomad costume. This thing stinks.
It is a fucking stinker.
Yeah, just like nothing. It tells me nothing.
The bare chest,
Yeah, all the way down to the belt.
he has like a V-neck on steroids.
Yeah, he does. They chose to keep the Captain America style mask. It doesn't cover his hair, but it goes across his face and down around his neck. But then he's bare chested after that, so it looks like almost like he's wearing like a choker.
I also feel like the way the V-neck goes down his body, it would be so easy to just like undress him. Like, you know what I mean?
Talking about character design and costume design, your eyes follow the direction in which the lines are going. And when the lines are pointing straight at his package, where are your eyes going?
I agree. It's also so like it adds that level of bad camp with the cape that's also on top of like all the skin.
The Nomad identity, it's meant to be like when Steve Rogers is disillusioned from the American government and he doesn't really agree with what they're doing and what they want him to do as Captain America, so he strikes out on his own as Nomad, which is a really cool idea and in my opinion a really cool name.
But this looks like he's about to break out a costume to get freaky with Peggy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's true.
This is a freaky freaking costume.
This is a fucking Diddy party Captain America suit.
And on that same note that you just brought up, it's so not practical for crime fighting.
No, and it's so generic and like unremarkable too. Besides the plunging neckline all the way to his fucking groin, it's just gloves and boots and cape.
Can you imagine if Chris Evans had this in Endgame and Infinity War? Bro, how cursed that would
It
be.
would be sick.
But it would be kind of awesome too. I think he would fill it out pretty well.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Okay, guys, we're hopping back to the DC universe for our final pick, and we're looking at Cosmic Boy. Now, you might be thinking, I know Cosmic Boy, he's from the Legion of Superheroes. He doesn't have, like, the worst costume ever. It's purple, basic, he's got, like, some glowy discs on it.
I know Cosmic Boy. You don't know this Cosmic
You
Boy.
do not know Cosmic Boy's 70s fit? Bro, what the fuck is this thing?
This is horrendous.
It's the worst thing. It might be the worst superhero design I've ever seen.
It is. I don't think, I mean, you guys let us know in the comments if there's something worse than this.
For sure.
Because this is an abomination. There is nothing going for it. It's so weird and like sexual. This is what one of the characters would wear to like Hero-gasm in the book.
Exactly. Yeah, 100% they would. It's like just barely covering his nips
This is like the most skin I've ever seen in a costume.
on a male superhero costume for sure.
I think even female. Like, there's no practicality. He's completely bare, and I hate that the T kind of design across his chest just barely covers his nips.
It's just barely, and you know that like when he's fighting, like they pop out.
Yeah, he has a little nip slip.
He's cold, bro. They pop out.
Oh my god.
This is yet another, and even more so, of a Diddy party ass costume.
Yeah, this is really bad. He also just looks like he'd get cold.
Yeah.
I want to like put a blanket on him.
Guys, that's it for our list today. Let us know what you think. Do you agree with our list?
And also let us know if you want to see a part 2, because we just scratched the surface.
Yeah, we could easily make a part 2 for this.
We can make a part 3, 4, 5, whatever, because
This is a lot of fun.
there's no short supply of terrible superhero designs.
It's true.
Guys, if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more of what we do have a Patreon/YouTube membership program up in place for you. For just $2.50 a month, you can listen to a weekly podcast.
Weekly podcasts, access to our Discord server where you can chat with us, and get early access to all of our main channel uploads.
So if you guys want to support what we do and get a lot of kick-ass extra content in exchange, visit the link down below to learn more, and we love you.
We love you dearly.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace. Peace.